so excited. I love every chance I get to do Foodie Friday, and I have picked a great spot for this morning. So we are here at the Flying Monkey in Newington, right here. We're here with the owner, Junior Baez. Junior, everyone wants to know the Flying Monkey, of course, a unique name. There is a story behind it. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Of course, we've been around for 7 years now. We started at Brainerd Airport in Hartford. We were there about 3 years. Then we outgrew the place, so we went over to Newington. We've been here about 4 years. Very grateful to be here. Over COVID, we were able to actually advance in this location. The name comes from the flying of the airport, and obviously the monkey is, as growing up, sense of endearment. My parents and my family members would call us little monkeys, so it's been called the Flying Monkey for that reason.
Wow, and this was always your dream. You started in the restaurant industry per se, you know, when you were 12 years old from Hartford. What's it like to be able to own this place now and see everything that it is?
I'm very grateful to have what we have now as being in business for 7 years. Very grateful to have my parents supported of me having the restaurant, and actually family and friends as well that have been supporting me throughout this stage.
Yeah, I love that. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what your restaurant is known for. What are some of the staples here?
Some of our staples, we are known for our wings. We start from a fresh wing down to our sauce. We also are known for our burgers, our handmade egg rolls. Today we're going to be featuring our mixed grill nachos for appetizer. We're also going to be featuring our steak and cheese egg rolls, spicy monkey wings, and our smoked wings as well for appetizers.
All right, I love that. So we're going to go over here right now and talk to the executive chef. This is Zach Hooker.
Hello.
These look fantastic. All right, so what's on them? Talk to us a little bit about what we've got going on here.
Over here we have our mixed grill nachos, super popular. Every single bite is going to be filled with flavor. So Frito chicken, literally just pile on the meat.
This smells absolutely incredible.
Really home style cooking here.
This is just an appetizer? This is like a meal in itself.
This is like a table appetizer. There's a few brave enough to try themselves, but literally just pile it on.
Wow.
And we actually use New York strip for our steak.
Okay.
A lot of people don't use it. It's a premium cut, but you know, when you got something like this, you got to pile it high.
Oh my God, yeah, this is really pile-high nachos. Wow.
Yeah, so we have a lot of house-made sauces here. This is avocado sour cream. We have a mayo ketchup sauce. And like I said, every bite you're gonna get something.
Wow. So this is what people really come in here for. This is one of the key menu items.
Big flavors, you know. You never miss with this one.
This is fantastic.
And that is our mixed grill nachos.
Oh my God, I need to give it a go. What do you think? Am I allowed to dip in? I really wish you guys could smell this, because this is like, oh my gosh, I took a little piece. I was like, I need a fork and knife for these nachos.
Yeah, they definitely get messy.
Oh my goodness, whoa. Holy heck. We're struggling here with the one hand. I need to get some more meat on that. Oh yeah. These are so good. Oh my goodness gracious. So we're gonna get a fork and knife and some napkins to finish this one off, but this is absolutely incredible. So I know we'll have a lot more coming up too.
Of course,
in the next few hours. What else are we gonna check out? What can people look forward to?
We're gonna show off our brunch, definitely. We're gonna do a lot of our dinner entrees, a lot of our staples, you know. Definitely gonna show you guys our steak. We have a really beautiful steak.
We see one cooking over there and I can smell it, so. All right, Tim and Erica, we'll send things back over to you. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to this. Hi, good morning. I know I learned my lesson after the last hour. I've got my fork and knife right here. You can see my knife is already a little dipped into the s'mores already because I can't wait. But yeah, we're here at the Flying Monkey in Newington. This all looks absolutely incredible. So right here, I'm here with the owner, Junior. Just talk to us a little bit about some of the things that we're seeing on this table. I know there's something specific that you want to talk about that's really special to your heart.
Of course. It's buenas carne frita in honor of my grandmother. It's pork shoulder. We fry that. We top that off with a little bit of pico de gallo and fried green plantains. One of my dearest persons in my life is my grandmother, so we had to feature an entree for her. She also was a chef by trade as well.
Yeah, so that's really how you learned, right? You said when you were younger, you kind of just grew up watching her in the kitchen.
Absolutely. I would be the only one in the kitchen watching my grandmother or my mom cook dinner as everyone else is watching TV or upstairs in their bedroom. I'd be the one just so honored to watch them cook.
Yeah, Yeah, wow, and that's really paid off because this all looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go over here to Zach, who's the executive chef. Talk to us a little bit about what else we have on the table here.
Yeah, so over here we have our signature wings. They're extra crispy. We actually bake them off with a flour that we do in-house, marinated for 24 hours. So much flavor. These are our signature monkey wings with fried cherry peppers, kind of like a sweet chili cream sauce. Right here is our actual smoked honey wings.
And you mean that literally, actually.
Actually, yeah, we send it out smoking.
Wow.
Right here is our monkey burger, very classic staple. We do fried onion straws, jalapeno honey bacon, cheddar cheese, Cajun mayo, really good. And right over here actually are some of our lunch offerings. We do a prefix menu. So we actually have steak frites, which is New York strip, garlic butter, French fries, panko mozzarella. And then right here actually we have our monkey rolls.
Yeah, we can't forget about this one.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
how good that one looks.
Right now that's our special. We're doing a s'more sundae. Get it while you can.
Ooh.
It is going fast.
Yeah, that looks phenomenal. All right, well, we still have more to get to. Let's head over to the bar over here before we wrap up. Our friend Steve is over here. Steve, I know the drinks are super popular here, too. You know, what are some of the things that people come in here searching for or looking for?
Well, first up, we have our spicy blood orange margarita. Get some ice. Bit of blood orange for you. Bit of simple. Lemon. And triple. I top that with a dehydrated blood orange. And come over here, we have our smoked old fashioned. Let's turn this on.
Oh, boy.
In here, excuse me one moment. There we go.
There you go. I hope we are making you guys jealous back there.
Right. We have our house-made infused bourbon, hints of Lajardo cherry, chai, and smoked oranges. Pour in here. With a smoked orange.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, exactly. They really have everything that you could ask for here, and that's why we've been showcasing all of this stuff, a huge variety, and that is one of the staples of the Flying Monkey Bar and Grill, right? Of course, the variety. But first, before we get into that, we want to talk about where we're standing. As you can see, we're on a little stage. That's because the Flying Monkey has live music every week, too. So, Junior, the owner right here, can you just talk a little bit about that?
Of course. We have live music Thursday through Sunday. We do jazz and blues. We have local artists that come in. We do that at nighttime from 5:30 to about 9:30 at night every night.
Very cool. And you've
So-
had kind of the same performers for the last, 6 years or so that continue to come back.
Absolutely. Even during COVID, when COVID hit strong, we still had our entertainers here as well.
Wow, okay. Well, so we got to get to this now because
Absolutely.
everyone at home is wondering what is going on this table here. I know you say that this restaurant is a melting pot, per se, for all of the varieties of food that you have, and we can really see that reflected on this table. So just talk to us a little bit about what we have going on.
Yeah, so it's American Fusion, and I'm going to hand this over to Zach, our executive chef, and he's going to go over the food
All
items.
right, yeah, go ahead, Zach. So what are we looking at here?
Yeah, so I mean, as you can see, we have a lot of different variety. I mean, you got Spanish, Italian, Asian, a lot of different fusion going on. But like Junior said, American Fusion. We could start off right here,
Yeah.
our bourbon pork chop.
Oh, wow.
I know people, it's a little early for fall flavors, but believe me, it's worth it.
That looks incredible.
Yeah, really good. Right here we have a bash, Brussels hash, and then over here actually our lobster roll, back to summer. Maine lobster, butter poached, super tender, meaty, sweet, delicious roll. We use 1/3 of a pound of lobster.
Wow.
Yeah, so definitely worth it. Right here is our steak. It's our Charlie Sierra steak on special right now. Smashed Yukon potatoes, chimichurri steak, and our street corn. Really good, made in house. If you look over there, that's our Milanese. A little bit of Italian flavor. Bruschetta, arugula salad with a little lemon oil, finished with fresh parm. Really good.
Oh my God, this all smells incredible too.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, the self-control I have to not eat all of this right now.
Yeah, believe me. When you're cooking it, it's hard.
Yeah, okay, and lastly over here.
A shrimp lo mein. So that is only a lunch offering right now, but it is well worth it.
Yeah, wow. Really just something for everyone here as well. And, especially if you're
course.
looking to come have lunch, brunch, dinner, or whatever, the bar is here and is staffed and is ready to go. So we're going to head over there now to our friend
After you.
Steven over here. He's got something to show us before we wrap up quickly. So, Steven, what are you working on now for us?
Okay, first up, we have our take on the classic Cosmo, our non-stop blood orange Cosmo. We have Sky Blood Orange Vodka. Excuse me. Triple sec.
Wow, you've been here how long now, Steven, doing this?
4 years, I'd say.
4 years.
Oh, excuse me.
And you come up with your own drinks, too, for people.
Sometimes, yeah, for specials, or if you come in and say, Steve, make me your house drink, I'm gonna give you that, man.
Wow, look at that.
Excuse me 1 second. There we go. Just for a bit of color.
There you go. Oh, very beautiful. That looks incredible.
And then last but not least, we have
Can't
our
forget the finishing touch.
Asian pear vodka with Nagori sake, pear vodka, elderflower liqueur, and our house-made salad.
Awesome. Steve, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're going to have even more coming up for the last hour as well. Believe it or not, there's still some food that we have not tried here. So coming up in the next hour, we're going to look at the brunch menu that's offered on weekends. Super exciting stuff. Tim and Erica, for now, we'll send things back over to you. I hope you're super jealous this morning. It's Foodie Friday, and we're here at the Flying Monkey Bar and Grill in Newington. I'm here with the owner, Junior Baez. Junior, just talk to us a little bit. Of course, this name, very unique. Where did it come from?
So originally we were at Brainerd Airport in Hartford. So flying came from the airport, and monkey was a sense of endearment. We would be called little monkeys when we were growing up, and my nieces and nephews are called monkeys as the time goes on as well.
That's so special. I know this restaurant is super special to you as well because, this was your dream growing up. You grew up in Hartford. You learned from your grandmother. Just talk to us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So I started in the restaurant business when I was 12 years old. My grandmother always inspired me in the kitchen, as well as my mom. When they would be cooking, I'd be in the kitchen, watch them cook. One of our featured dishes here is the huelas carne frita, which is a pork shoulder that we marinate with Latin seasonings, a little bit of pico de gallo, and as well as green plantains, and we top that off with mild ketchup. The big inspiration also is our menu. It's a big melting pot. We strive to have a restaurant that is open to everyone, and we try to make everyone feel comfortable when they walk through our doors. You can come in with a suit and tie, or you can come in with your jogging pants or a sweatshirt. It doesn't matter. We just want you to leave all your problems at the door and come in and relax and enjoy our cuisine and enjoy the music as well. That's what we inspire for.
Yeah, really, you said melting pot, and that is extremely evident from looking at all of this great food on the table. But, the man who is also helping behind the scenes with that over here is Zach Hooker. Zach, executive chef, talk to us a little bit about what some of these menu items are. What are some of the staple items here that people come in just looking for?
Yeah, definitely. So like Junior said, big melting pot, American fusion. But I'll just point out a couple things here. Our monkey burger, huge seller. Jalapeno honey bacon, fried onion straws, Cajun mayo. Really classic. It's been one of our go-tos for years now. Over here we have our wings, super popular, super crispy. We bake them with a flour rub. Super good. Comes out crispy. Let me just run over here too.
Yeah.
Our lobster roll right now, big seller.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a third of a pound of lobster. Really good. Comes from Maine. Buttery, meaty, sweet.
Yeah.
Just one more thing to our
Yeah.
lunch menu right now. We have a prefix running. It's $21.95. Really good deal. You get panko mozz, soup, salad, monkey burger, anything that you want. We could do.
You can't beat that. This looks absolutely fantastic. Before we go, we just got to try some of this. Look how good this
course.
steak has been looking. This is a huge staple item too as well.
Yeah, so that's our chimichurri steak right now. We call it the Charlie Sierra. It comes with street corn, Yukon
Oh my
smashed
God.
potatoes, and it's finished with our house-made chimichurri.
In Newington, Lindsay Kane, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.